First things first, take a rock, hit you right up in your head. It's the way many cavemen turned up dead. Oh, ooh, turned dead. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, take some metal, heat it up and make it sharp. Pick it up, wait around, drive it straight into your heart. Oh, ooh, straight into your heart. Oh, faded from the start, came he hated. It was hard, aggression started. A small, now it involves us each and all. But it doesn't have to be, listen to me. It can't set us free. We have the key.
Get your game on, lads. Watch me build up my armies. Sorry, I mean lessons. Stack up on artillery. Sorry, I mean accessories. And practice my routines. We all know Abby's forcing us to compete in this competition, therefore it's inevitable. With this inevitability, we might as well bring it on as hardly and mighty as we possibly can.
Germany, no need to be so rotten competitive. You're always so discouraging and fake. We, the considerate dancers, will not be like this. We, the considerate dancers, will be taking the high road.
Whatever.
Hi, so I'm Germany, and I think I speak for everyone when I say I'm so excited to be doing this. Some people may call me crazy, because recently I've been spending 3 times as much on bows and stuff. But my daughter is just really competitive and committed, what can I say? So I'm just supporting her in what she likes.
Well, you see that once influential people get convinced that war is inevitable, which for all we've seen in excessive news lately, that's been more and more evident, then prudence demands that suitable preparations be made to fight. France, wherever you are, I know this is stressful for you, but Germany is getting more and more radical over there. I think it is time to forget our centuries-long disgruntlement and unite against our common enemy.
Well, it seems quite dangerous that France and Great Britain have joined. Therefore, it seems dangerous not to join forces with Germany. After all, they've developed into a strong military superpower in these regions. Also, Germany, since you've broken the Treaty of the Balance of Power constructed in Vienna, you should join forces with me.
Ah, yes. I got a text from Great Britain. Hey. She said, "We don't want to fight you, but you give us no choice. You are weaker than a ladybug, just calling to be trampled." Hey. We have naval power, we have gun power, and we have been prepared for a very long time to fight you. You'll never be able to compete against us. Your best friend.
Oh, gee, look at that. I got a text from Germany. Du Lugender Squien? I thought you were not joining. I guess I was wrong. I guess we'll just have to destroy you with our 900,000 troops. Mit Vielen Hasse? You know you love me. XOXO.
Hi, I'm Britain. I think my daughter is easily the best because of all the African medals she's won, but she also has many more. However, Germany is looking very strong, so I've decided to team up with one of the greatest rivals and someone who I've met in a lot of competitions, France. But I'm still not trying to compete much this season unless someone messes with Belgium. Anyway, this whole dancing thing is just her choice, the choice is hers indeed, so I won't do anything yet. From my experience, the dance competitions are a cage in which one must wait fearfully whatever may happen. We'll just have to pray that my daughter kills one of her competitors inside the cage. Then continues on to hopefully unlock the cage one day.
Hi, I'm France, and I don't want to sound like I'm really arrogant or be that dancer that's like, oh, I'm so the best, when they really aren't, but I definitely am the best. Oh, Germany? They're not even all that. They've just tripled their military spendings, made alliance with Austria-Hungary, built up a huge economy, and they beat me in that Franco-Prussian war.
You okay there?
Oh yeah, this competition is gonna be a breeze. Also, I really want revenge.
We are starting off training today with a mother-daughter session. We are starting off with this to define where we are as a team. Here is a very familiar and famous pyramid. A pyramid of drive, want, hate, disgrace, and alliances. These bonds you will have to develop by choice. Choice being who you are to stick with throughout the next competitions. Because, as we all know, having such selectivity among my dancers may spark some flames or anger and diversion in you. Okay, so at the very bottom, we have some weak and irrelevant dancers, like Greece, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Belgium, and more unnamed irrelevant dancers that I don't even know about. Now, most of them I didn't even decide to include because they're so weak and irrelevant, except for Serbia, and I'm not even too sure why. Then, as we go up higher on the pyramid, we have the distastefully average dancers. We got Turkey, we got Italy, we got Austria-Hungary, and we got Russia. And interestingly, as we go up the pyramid, we don't have a clear number one. The top dog, we do not have one. Okay, so as the teacher at this dance company, I have to say that Britain, France, and Germany are the teams that will be competing for the top dog of this competition. Now, in previous season, we have seen Britain and France competing for the true power. But more recently, after Germany has got some new shoes, Germany has the same strength, or even more, as France and Britain. And we'll see these two formal rivals forming an alliance to warm off its competitor, Germany.
Yeah, hi, so I'm Austria-Hungary. I'm just kind of here for the ride and to let Germany do all the work. I feel like the people don't give my daughter the respect she deserves. She's basically the best dancer ever, and so, was that okay, Germany? Okay. Okay.
Germany has been collecting a lot of costumes and makeup recently, tripling their spendings on it. This is an outrage. Last season, Germany had an average costumary, and everyone knows that a costume is a dancer's secret weapon. I worry that Germany has grown into a talented young dancer and will overshadow my daughter, my secret weapon.
Well, let's be real, Russia has the most votes. My daughter also had strong costumes, but Germany came up to us, and I'm worried that Germany is gonna ruin my daughter's chances. I'm worried that Germany is gonna take over this class. I'm worried that my daughter's future is gonna be taken away from her.
Well, France, this is why we work together. This is why we fight Germany. This is why we do anything to protect our own daughters. Germany has no right to steal our power since we've been the top dogs season after season.
Well, we could use Russia because it would mean that we have one more strong mom on our side, the winning side.
Oh, no worries. Russia and I are distant relatives.
Hi, I'm Russia, and I recently decided to join the Triple Entente because I wanted to be on the winning side, and I feel like with the help of France and Britain, we can put Germany in a really difficult position. Kind of like making Germany fight multiple wars on multiple fronts. Also, I feel like I'm kind of overlooked by everyone because I'm not as advanced as others. So the only capable of perceiving behind us, the only suffering of the creature, the awful melancholy of life, and the pitiless of men. But in this upcoming competition, I'm out to prove them all right. Wait, I mean wrong.
Other moms don't think I'm capable of anything. They don't think I'm capable of winning any dance comps. The other moms underestimate me and my power, especially with my new alliance with Germany. I recently got a lot of dance equipment for my daughters to practice at home, but they still don't take me or my daughter seriously. This is a serious outrage. It's because I have so many personalities. I feel like there's many parts of me that don't get along with each other, so my own views clash with each other, so I'm seen as unstable. But I still want my daughter to be considered for a top dog, and I want to show off my newfound money. I feel the whirl of the vortex sucking me slowly, irresistibly, and inescapably into this competition.
Hey, Austria-Hungary, I'm going to give you a blank check to buy as many costumes as you'd like without questioning how much you spend. Piece of cake.
Sweet! I'm going to use this check to buy all the possible costumes that will devastate the dance studio. The dance studio will never see it coming.
I guess as long as we can finally go to that darn competition. I've been itching to compete so long, and now's my chance to compete. Now's my chance to win. We're so gonna win this competition. We're so much better prepared and equipped than you, the pitiful Triple Entente.
Hey, at least we're competing for something worthy to destroy you and your conceit. After all, we are the very defenders of civilization, the forces of God against the forces of evil, which is you. What are you villains even fighting for? We have God, fate, and chance on our side.
Come on, Austria-Hungary. Join in on this fun. Does it hurt to boast for once just a little? Just a little? Oh my God.
I can't remember. I'm so darn undecided. Oh man, I just can't I can't. I'm having like major internal conflict right now, you guys. My DID has kicked in extra hard lately. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Yeah. Anyways, Russia.
We're so much cooler than you. We alone have 166 million inhabitants. Yep, that's 98 million more willing to fight for us than you have, Lamos. I can't say much else, but look at your limb alliances and look at our alliance. And you can see the difference.
See, we're so much better. Better than you'll ever be. Subtle flex and get yeeted, but that's never gonna happen. But nice try. By fighting in this war, we're ultimately fulfilling our prophecy and prediction defined by lovely dulce et decorum est.
You're so mean, OMG. And also, wasn't that poem like a satire on this kind of thing? After all, Wilfred Owen described it as, it is sweet and it is right for you to die for your country. But you know, he probably just implied that for Germans, it was a lie. We're off the hook.
Psst. Hey Serbia, since you already have a bunch of beef with Austria-Hungary trying to take your land, you should smash her pride, her glory, her prestige, her bow. No dancer can outlive 1,000 chances.
Ha, sucker. I hope that you're happy now. I hope that you feel better about yourself after your wrongdoing. I hope that you lose this war. I mean, competition. I hope that you never come back again. This was my favorite bow!
We'll see about that. I have France, Britain, and Russia on my side. Well, you just have Germany, who walks you through everything.
That's such a lie!
What do I do?
Do whatever you want. I got your back.
Okay, please give me these 14 things. First, you have to destroy all your bows. Then you have to do my every wish and move, and you have to do this thing, or it's the end for you, and you know I can make that happen. Don't make me make that happen.
I'll do anything. I can't destroy this one bow. It's too nice.
Fine, I guess we'll just have to be enemies then. In this upcoming.
Hey Russia, what do you think you're doing?
I'm packing up. I'm leaving. I'm mobilizing. It's time for the competition. Let's compete.
I don't consent. Within the next 12 minutes, unpack everything, put everything back where it belongs, and call off all of your taxis. You're not going anywhere. You're not allowed to.
Golly gee, you're a little hot-headed. Little Miss Russia can do anything she wants to under my rule.
Fine. Well, we're enemies. We're enemies now, and we're leaving first.
Well, Germany, I don't care what you do. I don't care what any of you do. Just please don't eat my Belgian chocolates, because I'm supposed to be protecting them. Ladies, I don't want to force you to do anything, but we need to show those malicious advisory savages that we're better than them. This means war. Dance war.
Okay, hello everyone. We're here at the dance competition of the Mar. Get it? Because we're using taxis to get here. Anyway, we have two dancers that will compete in this comp. We have a duo with France and Britain, and Germany has a solo. Let's see who wins. Winning is everything. You know, except for when there is such short competition, so many drop out, get injured, or whatever. The Entente duo won this competition because Germany ended her song too early. That win was as easy as the ABCs. The Entente won after losing $26,000 in this battle. The Germans lost after losing $22,000, all for nothing. Okay guys, we're gonna have one of our last competitions called the Competition of Passchendaele. We're gonna have Britain and Canada do a duo against Germany. That dance was lazy and disgusting. You guys were literally trapezing around as if you were sunk in the gallons of mud. You must remember, if a member gets injured or even dies during the routine, the show must go on. All is as usual. You must persevere.
Come on, girl, you can do so much better than your best effort. Your effort is lower than your ego. You practiced this for hours on end, and this is all you got?
Yeah, okay, it makes it so much easier for me to compete unfazed, dedicatedly, and aggressively. When I close my eyes to avoid getting too close of a look at the others, we became dancers with eagerness and enthusiasm, but they have done everything to knock that out of us.
Yeah, it removes the whole guilt factor of crushing them so immensely.
Totally. I couldn't agree more. The only problem is that when you have your eyes closed, you can't dance well. Not dancing, well, means we lose the competition. No wonder. Sorry, Mom.
Come on, you're supposed to be the perfect dancer who carries our team. You're supposed to be encouraging to help motivate the other dancers.
And come on, Paulina, you know so much better than to have mercy or human pity for those other shameful and prideless brutes. Seriously, before they were just abstractions to us, but now that we've looked closer, they're more human, more like us than you'd think. If you guys want to destroy these innocent young dancers, why do we have to do the work then? I feel like a crop. Maybe we should do all the generals fighting the war instead of us. I want to be able to live my own life. I want to not always be bossed around by them. If you guys want so many specifics from us, why don't you just yourselves compete?
I mean, seriously, I was thinking about deserting my miserable fate of obedience to Abby Lee, but I knew that if I was caught there would be just as immense repercussions because we were just all ignorant and insensitive as court martials. For what does a court martial 100 miles behind the front line know about what our destitute state? I gotta go talk to my mom about this insanity.
Our harm unites us, our suffering unites us, our fate unites us. We are little flames poorly sheltered by the frail walls against a storm of disillusion and madness, in which we flicker and almost go out. This demented dancing has led us all to the brink of insanity. We will be the same, but together we may survive.
Although we may be commanded to be enemies, we are more similar than you might think. A word of command from your wicked mouths has made those silent figures our enemies. A word of command might transform them into our friends.
This way lies the abyss. We have found it.
Yes, Mother, if we could just kill the enemies. Please personally approach Kaiser and stab him. Don't make us stab him and kill him. Don't make us the unrelated ones. Harm him and kill him. And most of all, don't make us injure the innocent of his land on account of him. After all, deep inside of us, unpronouncing skin, we all have beating human moral hearts.
And you know what? We may have found the real enemy, and I'm looking right at it.
Oh, how the tables have turned. It was the forces of good against the forces of evil. Now it is the forces of good against the forces of good. And what is that? And what is the purpose of that?
Wow, what a sob story from these soldiers. Except golly gee, nobody really cares, except for their families and their friends and such. But the real important ones, like the Kaiser and the commanders who are not living the same war, don't care the least. They return unscathed, and during the war, they make all these decisions while they send their, call them not men at all, to carry out these hazardous and lethal plans. Like Germany's Schlieffen plan. But I guess that just makes what makes war all the more deadly and fun to watch. But I guess you may have just prodded the tender part of my heart, because on this day, November 11th, 1918, I order all of you to stop competing against each other. Germany has decided to give up, but y'all have lost a lot of passion, zeal, and pride. You guys ruined all your costumes. There is no balance in the studio anymore. In fact, the newcomer America might be the top dog soon if you guys don't step up your game.
Oh man, PTSD has got the worst of me. I don't belong here anymore. Although I am home, although I am amongst the people and the things that I have grown most accustomed to, although I am removed from the danger, this war is where I belong. And I belonged all along. I cannot feel at home amongst these things. Although it is normality for a young girl like me, I stand there dumb as before a judge. These who are judging me are those who are impairing me from thinking logically, acting percipient. Us who are afflicted by the war never allow ourselves our lost and our unguided generation to be forgotten, although it may be so wanted. Although we return with no life, no history, no family, no acquaintances, no plan for our shadow-embellished future, we will never allow ourselves to be forgotten. Although poppies may have grown over our existence, our legacy will thrive in aching hearts forever.